Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunatu Sahaviryam Karvavahi Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms, make it warm. Please sit on your eyes. Feel the warmness. Gently massage your face. This will give a glow on your face. A gentle smile on your face. Oh, so I can see Lalji, Vijayji. How are you? All good? Okay, so let's start. Come up, everyone, on your mat. We'll have some warm up, and then today we will focus on back pain. Okay, everyone, come up on your mat. Okay, we'll start with first. We'll do for the knees. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8, Om 9, Om 10. Next one, start with rotation. Try to go for clockwise. Exhale down, inhale up. 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Focus on your breath, Lalji. Om 5. Retain. You can reverse this. Exhale down, inhale up. 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5. Relax. Next one, for your back as well as for your tummy. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, forward and swim. That's 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Relax. Apart your legs. Okay. Who have very bad pain on your back, please do not do this. And the rest people can do. The pregnant woman should avoid it. Okay. Interlock your fingers. Exhale. Touch it. Inhale. 1. Om 2. If you're not, it's okay if you go this much also. Exhale. Inhale 3. Om 4. Om 5. Om 6. Om 7. Om 8. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And relax. Next one, for your side muscles. Inhale. Lift your hands up. Arm touching to your ears. Exhale. Towards your left. Inhale. Relax. 1. On 2. Make sure When you do it, you will not take your hand this way or much backward. Exactly sideways and try to look at your palm if possible. If not, it's okay. Om 3, Om 4, very good. Om 5. Switch your side. Inhale, lift your left hand up. Exhale the right side. Inhale in the middle. Exhale. Look at your palm if possible. Inhale in the middle. Om 6. Om 7. Good Lalji, good Vijayji. Focus on your breath. 8. 9. Om 10. Relax. Relax yourself. Next one. Apart your leg as much as you can. About 3 to 4 inches. Hands over your shoulder. Exhale. Touch your right palm to your legs and look at your left palm up. Inhale up. Switch aside. Om 2. Om 3. We'll do quick for 10. Om 4. Om 5. Om 6. Om 7. Om 8. Om 9. Om 10. Relax. Super. Okay. Next one, start with your hand rotation. Focus on your muscles properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Start jogging at your place. Everyone, I'll give you 20 seconds and you have to jog as per your speed. High blood pressure, people, sugar patient, everyone can go slow. The rest people can go fast. But make sure your breaths will not catch up much. 10, very good. 9, Vijay ji is super. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, very good, very good. 3, oh, Prashad ji, okay. Focus, focus. 3, 2, 1, relax. Take a deep breath in, breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. Give a proper relaxation to your body, all the muscles. Okay, next one. Once you're relaxed, we'll start with jumping jacks. Prepare yourself for jumping jacks. How to do jumping jacks? 1, 2. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Relax. Take a deep breath in, breath out. There are 3 ways of relaxation. First, you can just simply walk on your mat. Make sure when you do yoga asana, don't go directly on the floor. Make sure you are on the mat or carpet, not on the floor directly. Second relaxation, apart your legs, hands back, eyes will be closed. And third relaxation, That is very, very effective. That is, I'll show you from sideways. Inhale, open your chest out, arch back, exhale, forward. Inhale, open your chest, exhale, forward. That is very effective relaxation. This will help you to strengthen up your lungs. Okay, and each and every ovals will open up. Everyone can have a seat. Sit in Vajrasana. Relax for some time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. So, today my topic was for your back pain, who are having a lot of back pain, like they're working hard, they get severe pain over upper back. Not exactly lower, it pains, but the upper back pains a lot. So for them, you can just simply sit in comfortable asana because we have to sit for a long time. Sit in comfortable asana. First, we will start from the head movement, where your each and every nerves will be stretching up. So make sure you will not go fast. You will go very slow, like 15 seconds up, 15 seconds down. Okay, let's start. Inhale, pick your head up, let all the nerves get stretching up. Exhale down, touch your chin to the chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. This also comes in your upper back. Inhale up. Exhale slowly. Touch your chin to the chest. A gentle smile on your face while you do. Next one. Inhale. Take your right side. Exhale. Left. Inhale. Exhale in the middle. Let's begin. Inhale right. Exhale in the middle. Inhale left. Exhale in the middle. Make sure your spine should be straight while you do. Okay, I'll tell you why. If you sit in a C, making your spine C, you will not get that much on your upper back. If you will sit straight, you will feel on your upper back when you stretch it out. The upper back also comes a bit up. Okay, do the sideways. Next one, we will do rotation. Try to go left to right for 3 rounds. Inhale, half. Exhale, the second half. Inhale, half. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Do not open your eyes and reverse your direction. Inhale, half. Exhale, half. 1. Inhale, half. Exhale, half. 2. Inhale, half. Exhale, half. 3. exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 5. Okay, next one, we'll start with shoulder rotation. Keep your fingers on your shoulder, exactly. With inhalation, bring it together, exhale, back. Make sure you will not keep your shoulder in this position. Do not do it. Relax it and do it. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. In Yogasana, main focus should be on your inhalation and your exhalation. Then only it is effective, or else it won't show any effects on your body. Next one, inhale, reverse the direction, take it from down to the above. 1, Om 2. It will relax your upper back. Om 3. Om 4. Om 5. Good. Everyone is doing perfect. Om 6. Om 7. Okay, relax your hands. Drop it down. Next one. Inhale. Lift your hand. Right hand up. Finger touching to it and stretch. A bit. I will sit in this posture so that you will be able to see. Stretch it out. Stretch. Push it. Push. And try to hold from this hand, the left hand. Om 5. Feel stretches over here, over your arms, as well as palms. 4. Om 3. Om 2. Om 1. Now, right hand this way, left hand above it, and stretch. Now you will feel the stretches here, as well as your shoulder. And a bit of back, if you observe it very minutely. Om 5, Om 4, a gentle smile on your face. Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Relax. Next one, inhale, lift your left hand right above it, push it, as well as hold it. Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. How many of you can feel it? The stretches where I told. Okay, Lalji can feel. Okay, what about Shuklaji, Harshaji? Okay, so that you guys are doing right. Next one, left down, right above. Continue. Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Relax. Next one, inhale, lift your right hand in this posture, right, left touching your elbow, and stretch it out. Make your spine straight. Make sure in this your spine should be completely straight. That is very, very necessary. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Om 10, Om 9. Normal breath in. If you want, you can close your eyes. Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Relax. Next one, lift your left hand up, back side, right touching to your elbow, hold it and stretch. Feel stretches over your lower back, middle back, upper back, as well as your arms. Feel, eyes will be closed, a gentle smile on your face. Don't worry, this is just a simple stretching. Om 10, Om 9, Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Relax. Okay, next one. This will be the last one. Inhale. Lift your right hand from above, left hand from down, and hold it from back. If if you have the hanky or towel, yeah, try to hold it from back. Yeah, good, Lalji. You are able to. Super. Nice. Hold it. Hold it for normal breathing. No rocket science. Normal breathing. Om 10, Om 9, Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2. Relax. Switch your side. Left above, right from top. Vijayji, are you able to do it? Are you able to touch? Okay. Okay, one side you are able to touch. Okay. What about Harshitji? Are you able to? Okay. Yeah, very good. Super. Om 10, Om 9, Om 8, Om 7. I hope the rest of people are also following it, because this you can do without on your camera or off. No issue. 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Relax. Okay. One more. The last one. Just keep your right hand over your left knee. From the other hand, take it back. Try to keep here and stretch. Stretch. Oh. If you're able to sit in Padmasana, yogis, you can have a look here. If you're able to sit in Padmasana, super. How many of you can sit in Padmasana? You know what is Padmasana? One leg, second leg above it. This is Padmasana. Now you can do that posture. Right hand over your left knee, and other hand if you are able to hold your big toes. From back. Hold, yes, keep on stretching. Om 5, Om 4, normal breathing. 3, Om 2, Om 1. Relax. The other side, left on your knee, right touching to your big toes. Hold your big toes if possible. If not, it's okay wherever you reach. Make your spine straight. This is just to make your spinal cord relax, giving a bit stretch and relax. Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Relax yourself. Okay, release your leg. Open up, shake it well. Maybe some people have that issue, all the blood flow that get. How many of you have got that? Like your blood flow stopped while you were sitting in Padmasana? No one? Oh, that's great. Okay. Have a seat, sit in any asana which is comfortable for you. Next one, we'll do Brahmari. Close your ears, hold fingers on your eyes. You can remove lenses, you can remove the spectacles. Okay, focus, inhale. Start making honeybee sound and feel the vibration on your head. Inhale. Place your fingers in a Gyaan mudra. Everyone start chanting Om. Inhale. Join your hands, close your eyes. Let's begin with the breath. Please repeat after me. Inhale. Om. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Everyone together. 3. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. 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 Rub your palms, make it warm. Place it on your eyes. Feel the warmness. Gently massage on your face, a bit of your head. Breathe. Take your hands back. We'll give greeting to the Almighty God, the Mother Nature. Exhale down. Pray to the Almighty God. Give thanks to everyone. Thanks to your parents, your Guru. Inhale. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot. And please practice this in throughout the week, and we will see with something new for next week. Till then, practice for your back pain and let me know how it is affecting you and what was the things you had the last journey. Okay? All right? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. See you next week.
Thank you, Sulbhaji, for guiding us through the yogasanas and also giving us helpful tips to make this effective. Such simple postures can make a big difference in our well being. Thank you so much again for your guidance, Sulbhaji. You can reach out on the number shown at the bottom of the screen to register for group yoga classes. We now move to the next phase of today's satsang to recognize warriors of the week. We all know that the best time to meditate is Brahma Muhurt between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. But most of us are unable to take advantage of this time. To encourage all of us, NAIVY has started a WhatsApp group called Brahma Muhurt Warriors. Goal for participants is to practice Brahma Muhurt meditation on their own and report status on the group by sending done as a message on the group. There is no session to join. If you are interested in joining the group, please let us know and we will send you the link. It's time to congratulate the warriors of this week who have meditated in Brahma Muhurt every single day of the week. Their names are Bhagwati Patel ji, Niranjan Kumar ji from Atlanta, Lalmani ji, Radha ji, Alok Ranjan ji, Yogesh Sirsagar ji, Surya Alam Raju ji, Mukesh Kumar ji, Tejinder Sehdev ji, Amit Talekar ji, Seema Singh ji, and Niranjan Kumar ji from California. Inductees of the week are those disciples who have meditated for at least one day of the week, or we can say that due to some reason they have not been able to meditate for all 7 days of the week. Inductees of this week are Manoj Gupta ji, Srirang ji, Prachi Shirsagar ji, Ranjini ji, Dave Miller ji, Bhavna Srivastav ji, and Vijay Kumar ji. Thanks to NAIVY for such a great initiative, and congratulations to the warriors and inductees of the week to encourage us all. It is inspiring to see that the list is growing day by day. We started with 2 or 3 people and have reached 20 in a very short period of time. This is very encouraging. To encourage people at global scale, Vihangam Yoga has also announced Global Meditation Challenge. The information has been circulating in our group for some time now. If you have not received it, please contact us. Those who have received the information, please register for the event and encourage your friends and family to join. There is no age limit, so please encourage your kids and their friends too. So please take advantage of this opportunity and motivate all of them to join. We now proceed to the next phase of today's satsang, Swarved wisdom, where we attempt to understand the meaning of Swarved dohas. Today's doha is on the subject of bhakti. This will be an interactive session, so please ask questions and share your thoughts and understanding once the speaker has explained the doha and its meaning. Our speaker for today is Dr. Subhash ji, who is a sincere disciple of Sadgurudeo and inspires us with his devotion. Subhash ji is a doctor by profession and specializes in the field of psychiatry. We have had the opportunity to listen to Subhash ji in the past satsangs and to also understand about the human mind, which is an important topic in spirituality. I would like to request Subhashji to enlighten us with the wisdom from Swarved. Over to you, Subhashji.
Jai Sadgurudeo, Neetuji. And once again, it's my pleasure to be on this platform, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. Before I begin, Neetuji, how much time I have for the discourse? Because if not much, I can just read uh, the couplet and the meaning directly from the book.
Jai Sadgurudev Subhashji. So we have taken this section of warriors and inductees prior. So now we have until 10:15 to cover the Doha meaning along with a couple of question and answers.
So anytime you feel that I should stop, let me know.
Sure. Thank you, Subhashji.
So my prayer in the holy feet of Sadgurudev. एक शब्द गुरुदेव का ताको अनंत विचार थाके मुनि जन पंडिता वेद न पावे पार वेद थके ब्रह्मा थके थकया शेष महेश गीता हूँ कि गम नहीं तह सदगुरु उपदेश गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. So the couplet that we have for today is the first mandal, second chapter, 18th couplet. साधन मन के साथ है तब तक भक्ति नाही निर्मल उधर प्रवाह में अमन भक्ति घट माही. Most of us have discussed this in different forms throughout our satsang sessions over the years. Breaking it down into meaning word by word, sadhan, meditation, man, mind. So when meditation is at the level of the mind, tab tak bhakti nahi. That is not a devotion when we are meditating at the level of the mind. Nirmal udhar pravah mein. So the word nirmal is without mal. The way we describe our body, it's made from the physical component. So when we are beyond the physical zone, nirmal udharva pravah mein, and our surati, our soul's finest energy, when it is directed upward, udharva is upward, pravah, flow, aman bhakti ghat mahi, aman means without man. When we are without mind, only then bhakti or devotion happens. And you all have the book Glimpses of Sarveda, and in commentary it has been so beautifully described in its simple form. So my session again today is for the beginners, and we'll break down each word further. So, what is mind? What is man? It's important why we are saying that any devotion at the level of mind is not bhakti. Bhakti begins where we are man, when we are without mind. So what is mind? Where is it located? What are its functions? And why devotion or bhakti is not a function of the mind? We have talked about Chatusth Antahkaran. So the mind is also used as a generic word and then as a specific word. So the mind, although it's one, but it displays different forms on account of different roles it assumes. And what are those roles? When the mind is engaged in processing information attained from sensory organ, it is called man or manas. When it stores impressions and functions as memory, it is chitta. When it identifies itself within the body in action and says, I am the doer, then that is ahamkara. And when this mind is engaged in the process of inquiry, decision making, and discrimination, it is buddhi. So these are the four functions of mind in the broad sense. Otherwise, mind can also be used just for the first part, where it is engaged in processing information attained from sensory organs. So all the practices, technique, and disciplines that we come across are actually to train the mind. Because training the mind is equally important. It is very, very important for us. It is necessary that we learn to observe, understand, and train the functions of the mind to establish coordination among the four functions. Because until and unless we understand the mind, how it functions, we won't understand the stage of without mind, man, state of mindlessness. So these four functions can operate independently, or they will be interacting with one another. So in a day-to-day things, for example, we are present in this session. What is present in this session today? Our mind. We are being mindful of the action, how with the eyes we saw Soniji's yoga. With our hearing, we heard her speech or whatever she was giving instruction. And our basic sensory perceptions were being engaged, like smelling, tasting, seeing, touching, and hearing. So we did yogasana right now with the mind. Now, those who were not fully present, they were also busy with other things. They also did it maybe by using their memory, their chitta. They know it from the past, they remember it from the past. They have an image of the asanas that Sulabh Soniji was referring to. So, using the memory, the chitta, they also did this yoga with these emotions, images, and impressions that they had from the past. Some of us present in this session also had some thoughts, some emotions about what is going on, how is it useful, how much useful, what way I will do it, what way I will not do it. So this way, the fourth component of my mind, ahankara, is being engaged. I'm aware. Normally, we are not aware of these components. But here, if I know how to coordinate and observe, I'm engaging my ahankara, my rising thoughts and emotions based on how I see myself. And I'm connecting with the yogasanas, either with attraction, attachment, or with dislike or aversion. Then I'm also involving the fourth component of my mind, buddhi, where I'm deciding which of these yogasanas I will not do, which one I will do. My back hurts, I have slip discs, and whatnot. So I'm, with the help of this component of mind, buddhi, I'm aware of my decisions, judgments, cognitive discriminations, and differentiations. So you see, in all these, this is an example of how our mind is engaged in every day-to-day action. So where is devotion in all this? So with this understanding of the mind and how the mind is engaged in our day-to-day activities, and I hope you found it helpful by giving an example of the yogasana, beautiful yogasana technique that we went through right now. So we need to understand then what is bhakti, and only then we can come back on this topic, that why bhakti can only happen in the state of man, where there is no man. So now what is bhakti? It is the form of worship that we all practice. It is practiced across the world. And most of the time it is usually an idol, a picture, or a symbol. And this bhakti, this worship, is done in 9 different ways. By hearing of the divine attributes, as we hear Swamiji's discourses, Divya Gyaan, by singing his glories, as we say the Udghos, Jai Sadgurudeo, by remembrance of the Almighty. We remember him, but mostly we remember him either in crisis, and those who are ardent devotees, they are known to remember him every moment, by devotion to his feet. So we are doing our bhakti to Sadgurudeo by all the 8 out of 9 ways. And what are those 8 ways? Hearing his divine attributes, singing his glories, remembering him, devoting ourselves to his feet, his adoration, his praise, thinking him to be the master, and a devotee in the role of a friend. The last one, complete surrender of oneself to the worshipped symbol. This is the part that is the most important of all. That does not mean the rest 8 of those are not needed. What it means that it is an ascending path, and we must reach to the path of, to the part or to the phase or to the stage of bhakti in which there is annihilation of the ego, and until and unless we annihilate the ego and we know the real nature of the Supreme Soul, the individual soul, and the phenomenal world, bhakti is a delusion. So we are still doing bhakti by the praises, singings, devotion, adoration. All these bhakti is still at the level of mind. Once we have the knowledge, that the real nature of Supreme Soul and my soul, your soul, the individual soul, is different from this phenomenal world or Prakriti, only then bhakti happens. So we all are devotees of Sadgurudeo. And many times Sadgurudeo has said in his discourses why these devotees come and visit him. What do they want? In Gita, there are 4 kinds of devotees that have been described. First, who are in distress and seek divine help. Second, who long for wealth. Third, who are seekers of truth. And fourthly, the man of self-realization. All these are devotees doing bhakti in the some form or the other. But if you can see the first, second, and third, these 3 were doing devotion and bhakti at the level of mind, in the lack of the knowledge of the self-realization. So only a self-realized soul gets nearest to the Supreme Soul. And that is only possible through Gyaan Yoga. And this is the Gyaan that this couplet is talking about in a very precisely, in a very succinct manner, that Aman Bhakti Ghatmahi. Bhakti will only happen when we are Aman, when we are without Man. Mere performance of the rituals are the diversions of the mind. By diversions of the mind from day-to-day worries. So all those 8 out of 9 ways of worship we discussed are all of them those done at the level of mind. A real devotee is the one, a real worship, a real bhakti is the one in which the soul does not forget one's own self, the supreme self, and enjoys the ultimate bliss at all time. See, bhakti is a thread of devotional love that binds the soul of a devotee with the lotus feet of the Lord. Bhakti is intense devotion and supreme attachment to the God. Bhakti only happens when we are truly devoted, completely surrendered towards Almighty without any expectation. And when the soul is absorbed in the bhakti, when will the soul be absorbed in bhakti? When we control our mind, dissolve it, and let our soul take the reign again. So even at the level of the mind, when we were controlling it, when we were absorbing it, dissolving it to its source, that was also bhakti. But the real bhakti is when the soul takes the reign, when the soul is absorbed in bhakti, when the soul frees itself from the illusion of the materialistic world. Because any bhakti that is done at the level of mind just leads to bondage. It is again known as karma. And it is that karma that traps the soul back in the cycle of life and death. And always remember, only with Sadguru's help, the soul learns to use the consciousness to experience Almighty. And that is what is true bhakti. The true bhakti leads to salvation. As I said, the commentary, if you read here, it's so well defined in such a succinct manner that bhakti does not happen when the practice is at the level of mind. Once the mind dissociates from the soul's conscious energy, and then there is an upward flow of energy. Bhakti happens. And as I'm reading it again, the efforts applied with a pure soul to attain the Supreme Being are known as Bhakti. In Bhakti, all actions are performed by the mind, intellect, life forces, and all actions of the physical world are forsaken. You have to go beyond that. Bhakti happens where there are no forms of speech, no subtle sounds, no mantras to be chanted, no dissolution, and a singular, undivided focus on the Supreme Being. That is what Bhakti is. So I will stop here and back to you, Neetuji. Thank you.
Thank you, Subhashji, for such a beautiful and detailed explanation of this divine doha on bhakti. I would like to request that if anyone has any questions or would like to share your understanding of the doha, please unmute and ask your question or share your thoughts. And if anyone has joined this session for the first time, please introduce yourself and share how you learned about this satsang. The floor is now open.
Yes, sir, Gurudev, Subhashji, thank you so much for the explanation of the bhakti. What is the 9 bhakti, 8 out of the 9 bhakti you were referring to? Can you please just clarify that a little bit?
So, Jai Sadgurudeo Niranjan Ji.
Ji.
What I'm referring to is bhakti, or the devotion, can be expressed in multiple different ways. And what are the ways of bhakti or worship? By the hearing of the divine attributes. People who are bhakt of some god or goddesses, you will see they are hearing to those cassettes and they are in that moment worshipping and devoted to that idol, singing the glory. That is the second way. Third, remembrance of your Almighty. We can use our chitta to remember the Almighty. That is also a form of bhakti, that instead of remembering our day-to-day tasks, we are remembering the Almighty. Devotion to His devotion is in multiple forms: money, your physical effort, your speech. So that is also bhakti. Adoring His adoration, His praise, thinking of Him to be the master. That is what we do. We think, and that thinking is also at the level of mind, that He is the master, everything is in His hand. And being a devotee in the role of a friend is also a part of bhakti, but there also the part of mind, aham, is in place. But when I was talking about the real bhakti, which is without man, is the complete surrender of oneself to the worshipped symbol. And that complete surrender is when bhakti begins. Back to you. I hope I answered.
Ji. Thank you. Subhashji. Yeah, I think you said it right. They say, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. That's exactly, they say, is the top 3 methods that the devotees will be purifying their inner senses using these 3 methodologies, and that is the process of the purification. And then only, I think, the Atma Nivedanam, which is the bhakti, Chetan bhakti, can happen. And once that happens, then my question was, what happens to the physical man? That means the Atma will decide how to use the man in the physical world the way it wants it.
So, Niranjanji, this is a very significant question, and the discussion that, based on my minuscule intellect, would be, till the time we have this body and we are with this nature, and every time we engage in this nature, that engagement has to be with the karma organs and sense organs, the organs of action and the organs of the sense organs. So if we have those organs, we will have man, and the man will be needed to interact with this physical realm derived from Akshar Brahm. But as you said, when the soul takes control, the soul decides how much of the physical realm is necessary and not to be integrating oneself in this physical realm without need, because now soul has taken over as a Jivan Mukti yogi, where they know what they are doing, they are aware of their actions, they know what time they have, they know what to do with their time, because now soul is the master. So actually you answered yourself, what would be the role of the man?
Ji, thank you. I think this topic today for the bhakti was like very much spot on, because that is the final pathway. And I think it was a very beautiful summary, actually. Yeah, I'll see if anybody else has any questions around this, actually. Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Niranjanji, for the beautiful question, and thank you, Subhashji, for taking this question and enlightening us further. I would request, if anyone else has any question, we can take one more question for today.
Jai Sadgurudeo, can you hear me?
Jai Sadgurudev Lalmaniji, yes.
Yeah, just want to emphasize. I think the 9 types of bhakti that you're talking, is this the same what we call a Navadha bhakti?
Jai Sadgurudeo Lalmaniji, I think it seems to be the same. Going through some lectures on Gita, and I was trying to differentiate between bhakti at the level of mind and bhakti at the level of soul. And there I got this detail, and it seems like we are both referring to the same thing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Lalmaniji, for your question. I think we can take one more question, or if anyone has any thoughts to share before we move to the next or the last phase, which is Shanti part.
This is excuse me. This is Hasmukh. Subhaji, you explained it so very well. Everything about bhakti and the components of it, and it's really beautifully explained. One question I still have is, if there is no mind, no karmendriya, no sensory, no ego, then soul is doing the work. What is the nature of the soul?
Jai Sadgurudeo Hasmukhji. So these things are best explained by those people who have experienced it. And my explanations will be limited to the intellect, which is again a part of the mind. So explaining something which is conscious entity. So the soul is a conscious entity. For those who have experienced the 4th stage and 5th stage of Vihangam Yoga, the sense of it has been experienced and shared by people in multiple forms. They feel the core is the consciousness, and you will be your conscious self. Some people express it as being light, having a lot of energy. The energy fills, spreads in them, about them, and they are in the state of thoughtlessness and eternal bliss. In Swarved, that experience has been explained in multiple ways of how the torrential rain happens and how that sound, and when you are with that Almighty, with your only consciousness, the soul's consciousness, that is an experience. That is not something I believe can explain in words.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think for that, looks like Hasmukh-ji, you'll have to read the state of the Turiya state. What kind of experience happens in the Turiya state, which is the self-realization. And I have not read it, but whatever that state is, it will be part of that. And then the physical world will become like a karmi, which means they will begin to literally use their physical senses as a machine, as a tool, like a screwdriver. Like whenever needed, I will use it. When I don't need it, I'll just don't need it, kind of thing. So the presence in the physical world will pretty much reflect, the state of that Turiya state. Again, these are all we can conjecture, but something that can be experienced. One other question I had was, we are still struggling with the level 1. I do see there's some progression, definitely, and but the thoughts are flying around, right? And then you bringing it back. Any more guidance on that? That will be appreciated, because that looks like is very, very critical and very scientific. And if anybody can share more, I think that will help a lot, actually. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone wants to share? Only after that I can share my input.
Yes, I would like to speak just a sentence or two, if Subhashi, if you can allow me.
Sure, Neetuji is the host, and yes, please.
Yes. So, great question, Niranjanji. I am not, I'm a beginner myself, but this was my question to some time back. And, sometimes we do get into this loop, right, where our thoughts are all over the place and the mind is not stopping, right? So what has helped me is definitely the Gayatri mantra chanting for 11 times. And prior to that, reading Swarved, and I mean, prior to that, I also chant prayers, followed by like 15 to 20 Swarved couplets, or maybe more if there's time. And then sometimes I like to do chanting, Gayatri mantra chanting, but sometimes I feel my mind is not scattered into thoughts. Then I skip that, but I like to read the Swarved dohas. That helps immensely, followed by Gayatri mantra when I feel I need it. And then when you do meditation, your thoughts don't come that much. And the technique that we are doing in stage 1 is to control the mind, right? So we are not like, it happens in the process. So we are not fighting with the mind. So if it comes, the thoughts come, let it come, and then they go away. But your concentration should be at the focal point. And when you are really concentrated 100%, you're focused and you're determined, the thoughts just lose their grip on you. So and when you follow this process for some days and weeks, I have seen benefit within just a month. The concentration is there, the focus is there, the mind and the thoughts, they just lose grip on you. And that's what we need to do, is concentrate on that focal point. But prior to that, we need to be ready, and those are the steps that we have learned over time. And that's what I just wanted to bring in front of you. Subhashji, please feel free to add or correct me. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Monica ji.
Basically, these are the common questions that we all have. So sharing one's experience is extremely important. See, the way I see it is just like having a gym in the house. I don't know how many of you have a gym or you go to gym. But there are people, regardless of the season, weather, climate condition, they go to gym. Why? It's a very important question is, what do you want? If you don't still know what do you want, or you still lack the clarity of what do you want, you will have all the setup, correct light, correct posturing, following instruction, which are necessary. First of all, I'm not saying those are not, but I'm saying after that, after all those, because you cannot do a workout if you don't have a gym altogether. So what we talked about right now is creating a gym. Light, posture, breathing, Swarved part, Gayatri mantra. And now comes, do we or will we go to our own gym every day? I've talked to many people. They have gym membership, but they don't go. They have gym in their house. They still don't do it. So what is the difference between these two group of people? One who go to the gym every day, regardless, and the other group who have all the best setup in the world, they still are unable to. The only difference is desire, knowing what you want, knowing what you are. For me, I know that even if I have a belly and I have some fat below my chin, it's fine. I don't care. More important is meeting the day-to-day needs. So for me, the same gym becomes secondary. But if I was super conscious and super mindful of every inch of fat in my body, and fat as in those dosh, durgun, man ki vikar, kam, krodh, mad, lobh, moh, matsar, if I was very mindful and was so focused in getting rid of those, I would not only have the gym set up, but I will do the gym process. I will do the exercises as advised. So it is a choice that we make. Are we okay with the belly fat, the side fat, the fat below on the chin, and we still feel we look beautiful and everyone likes me? Then fine. That is what you have defined yourself to be. But on the contrary, if you really want to be healthy and you feel the importance of a healthy body and mind, you will go to the gym. So every time when you are aware and reminding yourself that this is not me, this is not at all me, going to work, coming back, cooking, taking care of kids, I am beyond all this. The age and the time is moving very fast. For me, 30 years have passed since I took this first stage. I was initiated by the first stage of meditation. What did I achieve? Every time when you remind yourself of what I have lost, what I have achieved, and what I am here for, I have the gym and I'm still not doing it, and very soon I will die. So that reminder is the core for you to sit down, and you will see that you will be able to focus and move forward with this meditation process. Thank you, and back to you, Nituji.
Ji, thank you very much,
Before
Subhash ji.
before, before we conclude the meeting, I have one suggestion. This is a very, very important doha, and everything was explained so beautifully. The last sentence in this bhashya is of great importance, looks like to me. Could we take on discussing further on that? Bhakti सर्वोत्कृष्ट भूमि है, इसके अतिरिक्त दूसरी कोई वस्तु है ही नहीं. There is nothing else. So can we talk about that a little bit? So because that is the goal. Suggestions.
So thank you, Hashmukh ji, for your input here. And I would request Subhash ji to summarize it in a line if possible. And then I would say if we can add this topic for a future satsang.
Thank you for future. Yeah, thank you.
So, Hasmukh ji, thank you for once again pointing out that the most important part of this entire couplet, भक्ति की यही सर्वोत्कृष्ट भूमि है. यहाँ पर एक अनन्य आराध्य के अतिरिक्त दूसरी कोई वस्तु आत्म अनुभव में नहीं रहती. So the only way I understand, and you will see the highest level of comparison that has been made when it comes to bhakti or when it comes to devotional love for that Almighty is between husband and wife. Now, again, this comparison is not appropriate. The love between husband and wife does not even reach to that, reach even to the footsteps of that level. But you see, when they get married and they meet for the first time, the entire focus, the entire attraction is limited just to each other. So why? Why is that? What is the body longing for? Is it the body? Is it the mind? What is it that makes someone so focused in the partner that he or she forgets everything else? So the moment you have the self-realization that I am just a soul, and a soul to get married to the Supreme Soul is the only destiny I have. And until and unless I reach that destiny where my soul is married to the Supreme Soul, I will be incomplete, unquenched, and will just be wandering around and will go through many life cycles again and again and again until I get married to him. So this is the Sarvotkrisht Bhumi, the highest stage where the soul realizes that Ananya Aradhya ke atarikt, without that Supreme Soul, there is nothing else in my life that would make sense. So when we reach that stage, that is the real form of bhakti, where your soul is waiting to get married to the Supreme Soul. This is in one simple way I could explain it. But yes, it is a very detailed discussion. Back to you, host.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully we can discuss this a little bit more next time when we have time.
Sure, Hashmukh ji. And thank you so much for this question, Hashmukh ji. And thank you, Subhash ji, for giving such a beautiful example or a corollary, which is not exactly, as you said, it is not even the footstep of what this ultimate objective is. So yes, I think we should definitely have discussion on this topic in future satsang. So this was a very wonderful discussion today, and thank you all for participating.
I just wanted to add one thing to what Subhasji just said, and Hashmukh, very beautiful question. Based on my research, I can tell you that it's very essential in bhakti to have ananyata and singular source. So I realize this, that there is so many pathways, there's so many books, so many possibilities, aradhya, and so on, right? So apparently, the most important thing is to latch on to one eventually and get to a point where the cuckoo bird only drinks the water from the shukla paksh mein jo rain hota hai. Otherwise, it will not drink. So that stage, so that's how the description is. So I just wanted to share that why it is so important to latch on to the path that we have chosen. Otherwise, like any other profession, you can call it, or whatever we are used to in the physical world, there's so much distraction, and everything looks right. But apparently in the bhakti, of course, everything is right, but the ananyata is so important. So just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Thank you, Niranjanji, for adding that. And thank you once again, everyone, for participating in this discussion. We will now conclude today's satsang with Shanti Part.
Nituji, just if I may have 1 minute.
Sure, Subhasji.
So I use very day-to-day examples because those examples help me to understand. But I'm not sure if anytime someone feels that those comparison and those examples are not appropriate, or I think everything is in the literature, and until we relate it with our day-to-day life, compare it with the day-to-day life, it is very difficult to absorb those. But anytime if you feel, or if I'm making comparisons which are not right, then my sincere apologies, and please let me know. And thank you all again for your participation. Back to you, Jai Sadguru.
Jai Sadgurudev. Thank you, Subhasji. And we have this satsang being attended by all our Guru Bhai, Guru Bahan. So this is a floor where we have requested time and again that please share your thoughts and correct who is speaking, because we are all at different levels and speaking from the level of our mind and intellect. And these topics are something that you can fully understand when you get it in your experience. So thank you, Subhasji, for saying that and sharing. So we will now move to Shanti Part. In Shanti Part, we chant for peace for everyone in this universe. May Sadgurudev bless the entire cosmos with peace, love, and prosperity. I would request Ayushji to recite the last few lines of Shanti Part. Over to you, Ayushji.
Thank you. हे प्रभु शांति स्वरूप हो, शांति शांतिमय शांति, शांति शांति जन शांति हो, पूर्ण शांतिमय शांति। हे प्रभु शांति प्रदान करो, दूर हो सर्व अशांति, देव सदा फल शांतिमय, शांति शांतिमय शांति।
Thank you, Ayushji, for such a beautiful and soulful recitation of Shanti Part. I would like to thank all of you for joining today's satsang and encourage everyone to ponder upon the topic we discussed today, to reflect more, and to bring it into practice. We also learned or reinforced the tips, the helpful tips that will help us perform our daily meditation with greater strength. And I also encourage everyone to practice the Yogasana postures that we learned today based on your comfort, based on what will be helpful for you. Special thanks to Sulbha ji, Subhash ji, Niranjan ji, Lalmani ji, Hashmukh ji, Monica ji for their active participation and for the team behind this for organizing and coordinating this satsang. I pray to the Sadgurudeo for peaceful and spiritual week ahead for all of us. See you all next Sunday at 9 a.m. EST on the same Zoom session. Have a wonderful day and week ahead. Jai Sadgurudeo.